I hope you're all doing wonderful today. The purpose of this video is to go over the things that you should be doing during this distance learning period. I understand that there have been some questions, so I just want to make sure that everybody is on the same page. So hopefully you all watch this video and so that you know what's going on. First off, if you go to the home page right here, it says 2-week dismissal. Okay, so if you click on this link, right there, there is a letter from me explaining the 2-week dismissal, and there's also a link to all the assignments that you need to be completing. Okay, so we are on week 10 of this school year, which is the reason why everything is labeled week 10, and you are responsible, of course, for the work that is labeled week 10. This is the work that you are responsible for completing. Now, let's talk very quickly about 4B. If you are in the 4B class, you should have received an email from Mrs. Durham by now, along with a link to join a meeting and everything like that. So you, if you have 4B, you have Mrs. Durham right now. All right, you will have her for second quarter, and you'll also have her for third quarter. All right, so you lucky people, you have been chosen. So you get to have Mrs. Durham for this quarter and for next. What that means for you is that you are not going to worry about the stuff. This is Parks at the front. You are going to be completing instead the assignments that say Durham. Now, for the most part, they will be the exact same assignments. We are kind of sharing a lot of the same resources and a lot of the same work. However, there are some things that she is doing differently, and there's some things I'm doing differently. So just make sure that you're completing the work for the correct teacher. All right. If I do notice that you are completing the wrong work, I will let you know. If you go to announcements, I'm just going to show this to you as well. If you go here to announcements, you'll notice that I've actually been doing announcements quite frequently, but the last announcement actually, again, was for the distance learning. So, and it's basically the same thing I just showed you, the letter from me along with the link, so that you can find your list of assignments. So hopefully that makes things a little more clear for everybody. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the assignments that you are responsible for. As I said, you are on week 10. Everybody is responsible for the time travel essay here. Everybody is responsible for that. All right, that was assigned before second quarter started, so regardless of whether or not you have 4B, you are all responsible for getting that turned in to me. All right, then we are working on tone right now. And so here you will see the module for me. And one other little thing is that I was asked recently about due dates and how to find out when something is coming due. It's right there, okay? Where it says October 27th, that is the due date for this assessment or this assignment. All right, right here, this assessment says October 30th, that is the due date. All right, so there are due dates attached to everything unless it's a resource. Like here is a PowerPoint, so there is no due date for that because you don't turn anything in for a PowerPoint. All right, if I had you take notes on the PowerPoint, then you would have a due date attached to that. So anyway, hopefully that helps clear that up a little bit. And you'll see that Mrs. Durham here also has due dates attached to her assignments. All right, so hopefully, again, that helps clear a few things up in regards to what you should be turning in and when you should be turning it in. All right, so again, we are on week 10. All right, we are on week 10. So again, if you see work that is labeled week 10, or, let me show this to you. If you go here to this module that says information for distance learners and students who have been absent, just be aware that we are on week 10. Okay, and week 10 is, of course, that means that we're 10 weeks into the school year. All right, so hopefully everybody has found this resource if you are doing distance learning, or if you have been quarantined, or if you have been absent. But for those of you who have not found this yet, I wanted to show this again to you. So if you go again to our Canvas page, click on modules, you're going to scroll down past general resources, and it's right there. All right, and this has actually been set up this entire school year, so hopefully that you have all been paying attention to this. But even if you are not doing distance learning, or you're not doing things online and you're face-to-face and you come every day, but you forgot what you're supposed to be doing, this could be a good resource for you as well. All right, but it says right here, Distance Learners Week 10. Again, you click on that, and there's the link to all the assignments for the week. All right, just know that the last listed wrong thing here, that the last listed thing is going to be the work for the current week. So as you can see here, week 10 is at the bottom. And then once week 11 is ready to be published, I will be publishing week 11 underneath week 10. All right, so hopefully, again, that helps to clear a few things up so that you know what you're supposed to be doing. As always, if you have any questions about anything from my class, make sure that you are contacting me. A lot of you have been really, really good about that, and I really do appreciate your emails. Make sure you're contacting me so that I can get things fixed, or so that I can clarify a few things for you if you have questions. And as always, I hope you are all having a wonderful, wonderful day. And hopefully I'll be able to see you all soon. Bye.